Hello, yes, it's me, the king of late night TV, David Bronstein. And how do I look today? Do I look good? I think I live in Alaska. There's so much snow here and it's snowing now. This is why my hair looks like this. I put on a hat and then my hair looks off a cock like this. And my friend David Jack, who's creating these... there goes my phone. My phone's ringing. Get off the couch! Get out of bed! Get to the phone and call. They're all calling. All the girls are calling. The guys are calling. David says, how can you go on camera with your hair looking like that? Well, because I put on a hat and I take it off. Thank God I have hair. Anyway, and it's still black, and I don't dye my hair. It's real black, blue-black hair. Like my Aunt Marilyn used to say, I have blue-black hair. Like on the cover of Rice Crinkles when I was a kid. My mother used to give me Rice Crinkles for cereal, and there's a little... boy on the cover of the box had black hair, had a little blue in the hair, maybe like Reggie in the Archie comics. Anybody know who Reggie is? And I still read the Archie comics along with Mad. But here's what I want to tell you, Mad. Boy, am I mad now. I'm like that guy, Kramer, on TV. Mad Money, whatever the hell it is. Yes.
Archie had orange hair. You're thinking of Jughead. I think I think hamburgers.
I didn't say Archie. I said Reggie, the other guy.
Oh, you said Archie.
No, my kid thought I said Archie. Anyway, I got to tell you this. I have the Bronstein Empire. That's at least in my mind, the Bronstein Empire. And I have different partners that run specific deals and bankroll specific deals. But in the Bronstein Empire, I need the infrastructure that I used to have. I used to have offices and employees and then people running around, bookkeepers, that whole thing. Until certain partnerships break up over other reasons, which I can't tell you right now. It had nothing to do with me, of course. And so now I'm on my own. I have different partners. I run different things. So I'm doing business with another great guy now that's putting together the master plan. The master Bronstein plan to rebuild the Bronstein Empire to where it should be, where it could be right now, if I had a normal infrastructure. So he's putting together this business plan that I'm sending all these deals to him, and it's very, very exciting, and all these great things are happening. But right now I have different partners that bankroll specific deals. So yesterday I talked about Larry. So Larry is my real estate partner. And Larry deals with the real estate business and all that crap that I have going on there too. But one deal has nothing to do with another deal. For instance, I'm involved with a guy named Ian, and this is for a deal called Irate TV, which who knows whenever the hell this website's ever going to get together. Who the hell knows when this website called Irate TV, which was going to be like Hot or Not or something like that, was supposed to be done in July, then in September, and now what month is it? And I haven't even spoken to anybody since September. The last time I spoke to them, we shot stuff in Las Vegas in July, and then in August we have meetings, everybody laughs, jokes around, nothing goes on. And they're figuring, they're calculating, they're writing, and they would bring all these girls in and write scripts and cue cards, and they spend so much time say thank you, say your name. I pulled the hair out of my head by the time whatever the hell's going on. Anyway. Who cares? It's a girl. Who cares what the hell she's saying? You know how much videos I get with girls who don't say anything, and they get millions of views, and the girls don't even say anything. Anyway, and but that's a separate deal. So every deal has nothing. So there's the Irate TV deal. Then I have the 900 number deal. Then I have this huge long distance deal. Then I have this UFC deal I'm going to tell you about. And one deal has nothing to do with the other deals. It's a separate deal. So I talked about Larry in real estate, who has nothing to do with the Ian deal, with the 900 number deal, the long distance deal, whatever the hell goes in my nutty world. And I'm like the guy in the Ed Sullivan Show spinning all these plates. I can't keep track of what the hell's going on. I need one business partner that can run and manage everything. Now, of course, every business partner in every deal tells me they're the guy, except nobody does shit. So here's what's going on. I have another partner, and his name is Bernie. You like that name, Bernie? And this is a deal I have in Philadelphia, where I'm from, Philadelphia, Bernie. And this also has to do with real estate and stuff like that. This is a separate deal from the Larry deal. The deal in Philadelphia is, many of my friends in Philadelphia were buying up homes like monopoly pieces on the board. And I had a very, very good friend named Louis that was buying up homes in 1985, in 1980. He was a smart kid then. When he was in 18, I think he was making $100,000 a year. He was a home renovator. He'd do kitchens and bedroom sets, and he still does. He charges $40,000. Who knows what the hell he's charging now? All with his hands. Never went to college or nothing. And he'd drive Mercedes and Jaguars. We were very close growing up in school and all that stuff. So we'd go to Atlantic City with Andrew. When Andrew came into Philadelphia, we had a ball there. And I introduced him to his wife. I introduced Louis to his wife at the time. So Louis was very smart then, buying up homes. And now, as the years went on, my other friends started buying up homes too. One friend who has so many homes, and they don't even have property managers. They go to collect the money every month. They go to the house, collect the money every month. So Bernie said to me, I got to get in on this action. So Bernie figured out a way to get in on this action. And Bernie was able to, had a friend, a family friend, another friend, to offer him all these homes, 30, 40, 50 homes. Bernie was buying up homes like crazy, buying up homes. So he said, Dave, you got to get on this. And I was thrilled. So Bernie offered me the opportunity to jump in, and so I jumped into this too. And you know how I do business. I just throw money at something and say, you go do it. That's how I do business. I don't know what the hell's going on. I just throw the money, you go do it. I'm a delegator. I need project managers. That's what I need. I'm like Donald Trump. You're fired. In fact, all my partners are fired because they do shit. So Bernie and I have some homes together, cheap homes, $30,000. You say, how can you buy a home for $30,000? My Canadian friends can't figure that part out because they spend $30,000 for dinner. But that's how much we buy homes for, $30,000, and they're already valued at $70,000 in the United States. This was a few years ago that I had this deal with Bernie. But Bernie only wants to deal with Philadelphia. And when other opportunities come my way, I say, Bernie, you got to jump in on this. Bernie, you got to take care of this. I want Bernie and Larry to do business. Won't do it. Larry says, I know nothing about the United States. And Bernie says, I know nothing about Toronto. Forget it. Anyway, so as you know, what's happening in the United States now, as I think I said yesterday about Florida, there's something called jingle keys, that people are losing their homes and they can't afford the homes. And this is a big thing that happened in Canada, I think in 1980, where the market just dropped terrible and people lost homes and whatever the hell was going on. Now, and I don't want to take advantage of people's misfortune, but you know, that's saying one misfortune is another man's gain. When one window closes, another door opens, something like that. I read in the paper today, here, actually it's January 17th, I'm so backed up with business. I'm reading January 17th, and we're in February. I'm very busy. I need a business partner that does something. So it said here, it talks about Nevada, and it says here, are we still rolling? And it says here that in Las Vegas, which has the most foreclosures in the nation, there are 30,000 homes on the market and only 700 buyers. Well, when I read this, the most foreclosures in the nation, 30,000 homes on the market, 700 buyers. I said, oh my, I got to get in. This is the craziest thing I ever heard. I got to get in there. So I speak to my dear partner, Bernie, who I love and adore very, very, very much. My closest, bestest friend for years and years and years. That I don't have to think twice, look twice, nothing. I just give him the money and that's it. That's my friend Bernie. So I say, Bernie, you got to jump in on this. You got to get to Las Vegas. Start investigating Las Vegas. Do what you call it, what you have to do. Find out where these homes are, what these homes are, what the homes are going, whatever the hell it is. That you're the project manager. You're the partner in buying up these homes. Get it now. And I know a lot of people in Las Vegas. So I'll introduce you to other people in Las Vegas. I know realtors in Las Vegas because Andrew and I were looking for a home in Las Vegas in the summertime. So I said, I'll introduce you to everybody that I know, but let's move in on this Las Vegas deal. And then I'll get the investors. I got an investor on this weekend that wants to buy into stuff here. So, and I did a blog a couple of days ago about the investor that Larry never got in touch with. That's another story altogether. So I'll tell you about that one later. So Bernie sends me an email. I know nothing about Las Vegas. Let's just stick to Philadelphia. That's it. Now I want to tell you something. Bernie knows a lot of very wealthy people, and he says, this guy is so rich, that guy's so rich, this relative's rich, they get millions and billions of dollars, they can't figure out how they can do it, because Bernie figures he's smarter than everybody else, and why can't he be worth billions of dollars like all these other people that he knows? And I try to explain to Bernie, and hopefully Bernie's watching this now! Bernie, opportunities you don't create. Opportunities are presented to you, and it's the rich that have a keen eye that can see an opportunity and know how to capitalize on it. So I said to Bernie, even though I'm the late night TV guy and I was in the chat business, I didn't know anything when I was doing that. I didn't know the first thing about 900 numbers. I know I wanted to get in on it, but I don't know about T1s and dialogic boards and IVR systems. That's the first thing about that. When I was a kid in 1985, I did something called Guess That Song. I saw an ad on the subway, on the train, called the L in Philadelphia. It's a Guess That. It said lottery results, 10 cents. Call 976 lottery, 10 cents for lottery result. I said, oh, I like to do something about guessing a song. So I called the phone company. I didn't know nothing about it. I'm an actor. I called the phone company. They gave me, said, you have to have these lines and put them in here. I said, what the hell are you talking about? So I got 3 answering machines, and I put them in my basement. And the phone company put all these lines there. And then I bought time on the radio, and I did a deal with West Coast Video where I put flyers in. Guess that song for 50 cents. We'll give you a free video at the time. And all the machines started lighting up. I was making all this money at 50 cents, 50 cents. Then I realized, oh my God, if all 3 machines are busy, who knows how many calls I'm missing out on. And I'd buy time on the radio and buy time on cable. I did it with my friend Eric, who I think I spoke about yesterday, one of the guys that I trust, whatever it is. So I know nothing about it. But if I knew then about dialogic boards, I could be a billionaire today. But I had 3 fakakta answering machines. So when I went to 900 business in Canada, again, I knew I had to get in on this. But I didn't know anything about dialogic boards and T1s and bullshit. So Andrew, I found him who said, I'm going to know all about this and I'm going to put it together. So I did what I did, he did what he did, and together we made a lot of money. So when an opportunity is presented to you, after I